topic of this video is, what role should schools play in teaching digital citizenship? Before we can answer that question, as educators we must first ask, what is digital citizenship and what does it mean for our students? Well, according to Dr. Meg Ribble, digital citizenship is the continuously developing norms of appropriate, responsible, and empowered technology use. This includes the ability to lead and assist others in building digital experiences that are positive and to participate in a manner for the common good. So what does this mean for our students? Well, just as educators teach their students the rules of society, we must also teach them to navigate the digital world both safely and responsibly. Students growing up in the digital age will need to be equipped with the tools to think critically about the impact technology has on their lives. This is important because the world is becoming more connected digitally, and our students access the technology both at home and at school. Since any definition of citizenship includes the element of participation in a community, technology has fundamentally changed our ideas of community and therefore the way our students participate in one. What is the value of teaching digital citizenship in schools? According to Statistics Canada, 90% of Saskatchewan residents are internet users, with nearly 100% of Canadians aged 15 to 24 using the internet every single day. Additionally, according to the same survey, 60% of Canadians believe that life is better as a result of technology use and access. Since participation in online spaces includes so many complex issues, many school divisions and schools have taken one of three approaches when it comes to students' access to technology in school. The first approach is an attempt at handling issues concerning privacy, cyberbullying, and inappropriate use of digital spaces on a case-by-case basis. The shortcoming of this approach is that it fails to acknowledge that all digital issues are interconnected. The second, which is usually a result of the first approach, is to restrict student access to online spaces such as social media. And the downfall of this approach is that by restricting student access, we fail to actually teach students anything about becoming digital citizens. Finally, as Jason Oler suggests in Character Education for the Digital Age, a third approach is to establish proactive character education programs tuned to digital youth. Such programs encourage a student's guided participation in online spaces and build competencies students need to be safe and responsible in the future. After all, as the Policy Planning Guide for Digital Citizenship in Saskatchewan schools states, just as we would not teach a teenager to drive without ever getting in a car, we cannot teach digital citizenship without allowing students to go online. So how do we go about teaching digital citizenship? To start, we know that Dr. Mike Ribble's 9 elements of digital citizenship can provide a framework for a school's implementation of digital citizenship education. While reviewing these elements, educators should ask, which of these issues most need to be addressed by my school or district? And what issues will my school or district need to address in the next 2 to 4 years? Additionally, students need to be able to step back from the screen and see the big picture, which consists of a balanced view of technology's upsides and downsides. We need to help students develop these critical thinking skills necessary to see and understand the big picture. According to Jason Oler, there are some steps that we can take to achieve this. We can develop a mission statement, adopt principles, and implement student activities. And don't forget to include all of your stakeholders, such as parents and students, in the process of developing your digital citizenship curriculum. Last but not least, if you're an educator in Saskatchewan, use the Policy Planning Guide for Digital Citizenship in Saskatchewan Schools resource as a roadmap for developing your school's digital citizenship education guidelines and procedures. How are you teaching digital citizenship education? Comment below and let me know.